So hello gamers, it's been a while on the series. I think probably about a month and a half, maybe even 2 months now. But we're back with another setup video, baby. I might do these videos every other day, but maybe less than that, and maybe never again. I have no idea. I'm just kidding. I told you these would be back, and they're back. Best setups this series has returned, baby. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing the best RPK12 setup in Phantom Forces. Yeah, make sure to like and sub because I actually brought this back. Okay, so keep in mind that this gun is getting a burst nerf, so bursting this gun is not going to be super effective. So you might want to go for like an automatic loadout. So just keep that in mind. So for sight, whatever, I guess I just use reflex. I don't really use this gun too much. And like I said, since they are nerfing the burst, it might be better to use compensator over muzzle brake, but you could also use muzzle booster, maybe muffler, but let's be real, compensator, muzzle brake, and muzzle booster are the three main ones I would recommend. And I'm going to go with compensator now due to the fact that the burst is not super effective anymore. Now for grip, it's really just folding or stubby grip. I would use stubby because no cam recoil really here, but you can use folding grip if you just feel like it. And for other, you could use retracted stock or just a laser or maybe ballistics tracker, but this gun has so high velocity, ballistics tracker is not really necessary. Honestly, I might even recommend retract stock because you're not going to have the 1000 RPM anymore, so maybe you could use retracted stock effectively, but I'll just use a green laser. Now last up, you have really two good options, but there are some okay options. For example, armor piercing. If you want super armor piercing but you don't want to spend so much money and you don't want as crazy downsides, AP is actually really good. You might be thinking, well, super armor piercing, 3 studs of pen. Armor piercing is actually 2.4, so you get almost as much pen for way less downsides because armor piercing only halves your maximum damage range instead of making it 1/4 and reducing your minimum damage range for slightly more pen. But you could use super armor piercing because there's not a ton of downsides to using it. And also you have 7.62, which lowers ranges, gives you a torso multiplier, reduces your velocity and increases your pen, and gives you a ton of damage, a ton of recoil, and removes your burst. So with this conversion, you have a lot of vertical recoil, so compensator is pretty recommended and just pull down, but you get pretty good damage. I believe you can, yeah, you can actually 3-shot to the torso at any range, which is pretty good for 700 RPM, and you have a 40 round mag instead of 45. So I would recommend probably using optic of preference, compensator, stubby grip, green laser, or retracted stock, and a conversion of your choice. I use super armor piercing, but like I said, I really just don't use this gun a ton, but it's a pretty good gun. I recommend you try it out at least a little bit. Here is the recoil with that setup. It has no recoil, and also you can burst it, and as you can see, it has a lot of only vertical recoil, which is why muzzle brake is better on burst. But keep in mind the hyper burst is getting nerfed, so it's probably going to be better you use it on full auto, which is pretty interesting. I feel like this gun is not going to be that crazy anymore. All point is okay if you want to keep the recoil. Your 3-hit kill range is pretty good, but your damage is not too good at range. And of course, tracerless is whatever. Use it if you want to, but don't pre-buy. Anyways, though, that is the RPK12 best setup. Yeah, we did it. We brought back the best setup series. I'm hopefully going to make these like only like 2 minutes long, make them short, make them pretty concise, and just talk about the best attachments, because before it's talking about like a ton of different attachments, but you don't really need to talk about too many attachments for most of these guns. So yeah, make sure to like and sub. We're back. We got the best setup series, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.